Morning guys, and welcome back to I Like Watches Too. Now in this video I am going to be showing you a brand new release by Bernie, but this is not the video I initially planned to upload today. The reason I've brought it forward is because I've just been onto AliExpress and onto the Bernie official store, and I've noticed they're offering a coupon until the 23rd of November that gives you $20 off certain items costing over $20. Now I'm not sure if this is a mistake or not, but it's definitely there and it definitely works. I've checked out with this watch and I've been offered it with $20 off. So I thought I'd produce a video on this watch before that coupon disappears. Now this is an unboxing and first impressions video, and I'm not planning to come back and produce more content on this watch in the future, so I'll try and include everything you need to know to help you decide whether or not this is a watch for you. But don't forget guys, there is a Black Friday sale fast approaching, so yeah, you may actually be able to pick this watch up even cheaper during that sale. Right, let's crack on and take a look, shall we? Right, there we go. I've removed all the plastic and resized it for my roughly average 7¼ inch-ish wrist and put some power into the NH35. So nice movement inside this very affordable watch. There is a ghost position on the crown because there's no date complication on the dial, and there is a date complication in the NH35, but still super affordable watch. So fantastic movement to have inside this watch. Now I've checked out on AliExpress with this watch out of the sale, and I've been offered it for $83. It's $103 normally, but I did get that $20 discount. That doesn't take into account any taxes or fees that your country charges to AliExpress. So yeah, $83 for this watch. First impressions are that seems like a pretty good price for a very well spec'd watch, but upon unboxing it, it does feel a bit heavier and chunkier than I was expecting, and the colour of the lume on these markers is standing out a bit more than I was expecting as well, and I think the hands are a touch small, aren't they? But yeah, on the whole, looks like decent value for money, I think. Right, before we go any further, let me give you some dimensions. It's roughly 41mm in diameter, just under 14mm thick. Case length, 48.9. You do have male end links, so let me give you the overall length, including those end links. It is 53.5, 20mm lugs, and the bracelet tapers down to just under 18. I've removed 4 links to set it up for my 7¼ inch-ish wrist, and it now weighs 145 grams. The crystal is sapphire crystal. Nice. It is a piece of single domed sapphire crystal. You can tell because of that strong distortion at a tight angle. I don't believe there's any AR coating, but still nice to have sapphire in this super affordable watch. Let's check out the lume next. I'll give it a quick boost with the lume torch so we can see it in all its glory, and yeah, there it is, blue BGW9, and a fairly decent application by the looks of it. The markers are applied and they are infilled with lume, so I would expect them to be pretty strong and pretty long lasting, and the hands look pretty good as well. That is good for a sub $100 watch for sure. There's a strong mix of brushed and polished surfaces all over this watch on the case and the bracelet. Predominantly stainless steel construction, screw down case back and a screw down crown, giving the watch, are you ready for this, 200 meters of water resistance, which may go some way to explaining why it's as thick as it is. Yeah, I'm not so sure the domed crystal was necessary given its thickness, but still that's what they've gone for. There is some specifications and a signature on the case back. The crown is unsigned. On the dial, we've got Bernie under the dial. They've decided to go with the name and not the logo for this one. Automatic, and then 200M, 656 feet above the 6, and yeah, I like these markers. I like these 5-minute markers around the dial. It's I think it's a good looking dial actually. There is some color coordination going on with the seconds hand and the print on the dial. The minute and hour hands are a touch small, I think. Dual facet high polished hands, yeah, they definitely need to be a little bit longer, I think. Finishing on the case seems nice enough, certainly for the price point. Circular brushing on top of the lugs and longitudinal brushing down the side of the case. High polished bezel and a large polished chamfered edge running the length of the case. The bracelet has solid end links. Solid links by the looks of it. They are push pins, they are split pins. Again, a mix of brushed and polished finishing. Some polished center links, some brushing on the outer links, and then polishing on the outside of the links. No half links or micro adjusts. And unbelievably, I've managed to get it to fit pretty well by removing 4 links. But yeah, that's not ideal, is it? You would want some sort of smaller adjustment, I think, rather than just these large sort of 10mm links. Right, let's wrap it up with a wrist roll and a shot of this watch on my roughly average 7¼ inch-ish wrist, and there it is. Yeah, as I've mentioned, I've managed to get a pretty decent fit, despite there being no micro adjusts, but you may not be so lucky. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit smaller, a little bit flatter, a little bit lighter. I also wish the hands were a little bit longer, and I'm not sure the domed crystal was necessary, but there's no denying Bernie offer incredible value for money. Yeah, the specifications on the whole are pretty strong, and when you consider the price, $83 out of the sale, and you never know, you may be able to pick this up even cheaper during the Black Friday sale. NH35, let's not forget, solid stainless steel construction, sapphire crystal. Yeah, I think they do represent fantastic value for money, and actually I think it's a good looking watch. I do just think it's a touch too big. Bigger than it needed to be, unfortunately, but still another very, very good offering by Bernie. Yeah, very nice. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments section. I look forward to reading your comments, and as always, a massive thank you for watching. Cheers, guys. Take care. Look after yourselves. You'll see me again very, very soon.